Welcome back to Treatment Thursday. Today and this week we're talking about the multifidus muscle. We talked about the anatomy in the last video. If you want to go learn about it, that's great. Today we're talking about some treatments. The exercise that I really like for that is called a bird dog. So that's the one that we use the most. Okay, so for the bird dog, you're going to get down on your hands and knees. You want your knees right below your hips, hands right below your shoulders, knees below the hips, hands below the shoulders. And you want your spine in a little bit of what's called a lordosis, or a little tiny bit of arch, but you want it to feel comfortable. You don't want to be arched way down like this. So if you look down by my hips, you don't want that big arch, but you do want a little bit of arch there. You're gonna engage your core like we've talked about in previous videos. So get that breath in, increase that intra-abdominal pressure. And then the goal with this is you're gonna extend the arm and the leg, get into full extension. Don't be trying to push way up here. That is actually probably gonna hurt, and that's not really what we're after. So you're just staying good and flat, extending, and then back to neutral. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Other exercises that get into extension are also gonna activate the multifidus, like the Supermans if you're laying on your stomach, things like that. But this bird dog keeps your spine in a good neutral position and kind of protects it while you're working on strengthening. So we'll see you next week for another Muscle Monday.